Hello, all my little indigos, Indigo Soul Revelations, and here's the message for the collective. So we got werewolf, exploring wildness, and it says the werewolf is a kind of a shapeshifter, but one that has traditionally had little control over his wildness. In a way, an inner battle between civilization and wild animal nature fights inside one's body. The vitality, strength, and freedom of animal versus the reason, control, and intellect of the man. Which one, though, is the dominant force? What is the healthy balance between our animal nature, one that is wild, free, and connected to nature, and our radical civilized humanness, separate or dominant over nature? The werewolf asks us to consider the balance, to delve into our own idea of wildness, independence, and custodianship of the planet. When is the last time you spent all day outside? When is the last time you threw your head back and howled at the moon? Do you quash the vitality and curiosity of your body and mind by sitting all day in front of the computer? I know I do sometimes. The werewolf challenges you to weave a balance between nature and your own nurture. So, I did this reading. All these cards came out. It didn't stick. So I apologize. Normally I random shuffle them, but we'll see if we can get a random card at the end to tie it together. So I'm getting right now, like, the collective is going through this transition within themselves to really embrace their innate nature and balancing it with their heart, mind, and soul, and their 3D life. And coming to terms with that, what that means within us to really create new timelines, new opportunities within ourselves and for others. So, werewolf. This is from the Halloween Oracle. Halloween's my favorite holiday. And so I figured it's time to break it out. We're in September. It's close enough to October for me. So, first two cards that came out were the Star card and the Five of Swords. So, the main message I'm getting right now is that we as a collective are healing the self-sabotaging efforts that we have put out into the world. We are becoming whole within ourselves. We are embracing our wish fulfillment. We're stepping into a new timeline where we release self-sabotaging behaviors and people that are only out to really receive what they want, or self-serving behaviors as well. Five of Swords is like holding yourself back, and regardless of what that looks like, it could be toxic thoughts, it could be holding on to old trauma, relationships that are not serving you any longer, anything like that. And we're healing all of those things so we can become whole within ourselves and one within ourselves, and recognizing that that wholeness comes from within us and not externally from anyone else. The reason this is important right now is because we're being really asked to, like, finally step into our highest version of ourselves. Two of Wands is like passionately moving forward and making a decision. Like, you can see there's this letter here and it's just waiting to be stamped. And it's about like making a passionate decision to move forward into your highest timeline, into relationships, into jobs, into lifestyles that serve us and our nature and our nurture and who we truly are innately within ourselves, and embracing that and finally taking the steps and taking the decision to do that. The way the universe is helping us, it is helping us to recognize our own worth. And when we do that in our 3D life, so our everyday life, we are able to, Queen of Pentacles, nurture ourselves and nurture others within our lives, and recognize our worth with the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is like passionately creative person, usually more on the feminine side, that nurturing side, and able to like manifest a lot of abundance for themselves and others. So we're being given an opportunity to change the storyline, change our thought processes, change our reality. And what we're being asked to do is to really protect and embrace that and to do the work. So this is 8 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles is like doing the work, taking the actions within our life to make major changes so that we are in alignment with our highest purpose, our highest self, our highest timeline, and defending that and not allowing anything to interfere with that. 7 of Wands is like defending what we're working on. The potential outcome here is Empress and 4 of Wands. So it's finally valuing who we are, stepping into that Empress energy, which is like knowing your worth, manifesting abundance, creating wealth and abundance and happiness and joy for others, and stepping into a timeline of community. 4 of Wands talks about like being balanced, passionately, being in community with others, community within ourselves. Also can talk about like manifesting a new relationship that is in alignment with your new purpose you're moving forward with. And traditionally can indicate like a marriage or some sort of romantic partnership, but this could also be healing of ancestral patterns. This could be healing of relationships. This could be stepping into a new line of work that you're really passionate about. Just take it for whatever it means for you. The card that I got from the Oracle is soulmates. So we are being called to come into union with our soulmate. And sometimes that means just coming into union with ourselves, but it also means that there is someone else in this lifetime, in this timeline, that is meant for you. Like think about penguins and how, you know, they're braving the elements and they stick together no matter what's happening. You know, like it could be snowing, there's ice, there's sea lions, there's, you know, all the things, there's all of these threats, but they still find a way to stick together, to love, to be in community, and to create a safe space for themselves and others. The Archangel Michael card I got was sense of humor. It says, thank you for helping me see the humor in the situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy, right? So we're being asked to like see the lighter side of this. Like, yes, this werewolf can be super scary, but when you embrace that shadow side of you, whatever that is, and integrate it into your everyday life, you can finally like laugh at yourself about like how you've been holding yourself back, or, you know, you were in this toxic situation and how much you learned from it, how it wasn't necessarily bad for you, but it was actually bringing you into your highest self, helping you to learn what is best for you, helping you to learn how to help other people deal with these types of things as well, and how it was for you and not against you, and finding that light and love and healing energy. So that is the main message that came out. I'm now looking for, let's see, what else? One more card. Let's see. All right, so to close out the reading, I'm going to do, this is the Sacred Symbols deck, and see what we get from Sacred Symbols, and then we'll see if we have time for anything else. If you like this content, like, share, subscribe, follow, all the things. Yeah, past life. So we're getting like, we're shedding our old skin, we're letting go of our past life, we're stepping into a new timeline. Yeah, passionately moving forward and embracing that within ourselves. Psychic is like you have a deep inner knowing. You know that you need to passionately move forward and let this past life go and heal it and create healing new memories, right? Like moving in a new, like it's almost I'm getting like you're going to feel like whatever happened in the past was like a million years ago, and lucky. Embracing this opportunity. The luck is on your side. Namaste.